Hello and welcome to Monday. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I started this whole little competition with friends where we're doing this kind of gaming bingo thing. And while that's all fine and dandy, the big thing is that I have been severely neglecting is working out. These have been just sitting on this stool. Like, I hang these on the stool that I'm on, and there's a little bench that's right behind the camera that has my weighted vest and some just towels that I used to get sweat off my face. Yeah, it's been a couple of days since I've been super active. I really want to say it's been 2.5 weeks or so. Just because I initially planned for August to be a month where I would just try and focus heavily on that, and then things shift and change, and so much happens, and then life gets the best of you, and here we are. This week supposedly is the final week of this whole little gaming event. It is not supposedly. It is. So next week is when I'll try and get back at the groove of that, because it's something that's always on my mind, right? It's always something that I'm worried about and thinking about and focusing on, and yet I really need to actively push myself as hard as possible, because I have been super neglectful of that, and really I feel like despite having so much time, I don't have any at all. There's so many little personal projects that I just occupy my time with, this being one of them, of course, but filming and editing doesn't take too much time for me. Rendering and uploading, as soon as I'm done editing, I just step away from the computer and while the render's going, and then either make breakfast or do something like that. And it's not typically that big of a deal. Doing this, it's not really too much of a time sink, other than when I have longer things to edit. Typically, days where I'm filming a lot of clips and doing things like that. But it's just one of those things I need to worry about. I feel like I always have some kind of personal project going on in the background, whether it's one of my many websites that I maintain. I keep thinking of doing more websites because, dear God, what is wrong with me? There's that. There's also what have you. What am I saying? What am I trying to say? Just a bunch of stuff, that comes up along the way, and I've been super neglectful of exercise this past month, and it's gonna continue like that for another week until this whole bingo's over, and then probably Monday we can get into really high gear. What is today, the 19th? So 26th. Even then, I know we've got some busy stuff. Well, not too busy. There's plans for things Tuesday and Thursday next week, as well as maybe a birthday. There's just so much going on. Trying to fit everything into my life is a lot, and we'll manage at some point, but there's so much. We'll get there. Anyway, I think I'm going to keep things short today, and call it here, so thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow, and until then, later.